a good start today. I'm already delayed. This is just really boring, no? I was meant to be on the train over half an hour ago. I literally rushed here. Was running late, ran to the train station from the car, got here, it's been delayed. It just always happens to me. It's never straightforward. New update for you, it's going to be here in around about 15 minutes. At least it's not cancelled, because there's been a lot of cancellations already this morning due to this heat wave we're having. I don't even understand why. Like, it's very hot, but I don't know. English people, we just can't hack it, can we? So one more train to go. Made my way into Edinburgh, but I've got no idea where I'm going now. I think I'm going to Kirkcaldy, but the train actually goes to Perth. And I don't really know. Hopefully I don't get on the wrong train and end up somewhere where I'm not meant to be. You know what? I love traveling. It's amazing, but I really wish that you could just teleport to places, because public transport just stresses me out so much. I haven't caught a train in maybe 5 years, something like that. So going on trains and having to catch a different one after, and I've already missed that one by an hour. It just gets a bit hectic. I hate it. Let's show you what I've got with me. Now, I didn't actually realize how much I needed this till I got hold of it and actually started using it. The first thing you'll notice about it is the size. It's massive. It's by far the biggest camera bag I own, but I use every last bit of space with it. And when I say I use every last inch of it, well, there's a lot of it for me to use. So I've come to Scotland for 1 night and 2 days. Let me show you what kind of stuff I've brought with me. So in the bag to begin with, I can fit my Sony a7S III, my 16-35, my PG Wiretech Mantis Pod Pro, and my Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. The bare essentials are what I need to make this video. But in addition to my camera, I have all of this. So we've got a MacBook Pro 16-inch, we have a 24-70 f2.8, we've got an 85 1.8, we've got a flash gun and a wireless trigger, we've got plenty of batteries so I can continue filming if I need them, Rode Wireless Go lapel mic, we've got 4 Polar Pro filters, a little bag where I keep all my hardware should I need it for my gimbal, and my gimbal actually came apart and fit inside this bag. And on top of all that, I've still got space for all my clothes. Admittedly, it does help if you have one of these little compression bags, because it saves loads of space. And you can put everything in here, zip it up, and easy. So the bag has a few different compartments. You've got this compartment, which is entirely separate to the rest of the bag where you would normally keep your camera stuff. You can store little bits of things in here, which normally I just store my chargers in there, to be fair, but you could store stuff in there, I guess. You get this little strap which can go across, pull it tight, keep all your clothes nice and secure if you're not using a bag. And the other side, you've got space for all your toiletries. You can put your dirty clothes in there, I guess, to keep it separate from your clean clothes. You do get a fair amount of space to store your clothes. Like, this compartment opens up to this size, or if you're not using it, you can zip it up so it's a lot smaller. On the front, you got this little pocket in here. You can store any medication, so I've got all my medication in there should I need it. You also got a little RFID pocket, so you can store your wallet or business cards or something. I don't really use it that often, but if I want to keep my pockets empty, if I'm on a shoot, it's always good to put it in there. Easy access. Going into the main compartment where you can store your camera stuff. Like every other camera bag, you can take these out. It's all Velcro, put them wherever you want. It does come with a lot more than this, but I've just taken a few bits out to be able to store all this in here. And then at the top, you got 2 other pockets. So I just store memory cards and spare batteries. AirTag, I keep that in here. And a space to put an iPad if you own one, which I don't, because when I own an iPad, I just get taken to court. And one of the best features about this bag is you can fit a full 16-inch MacBook in a pocket which is entirely separate to the rest of the bag, so you don't squash it. You don't have to open up the flap to be able to get your MacBook out when you're on a train or aeroplane like I was today. You can just slip it in, zip it up, and it's safe. And on top of all that, it's water resistant. Not entirely, it's not waterproof, don't go swimming with it, but it's water resistant enough to be able to go out in the rain without a cover on and know that your gear isn't gonna get ruined. Overall, it's just a really nice bag. When it first came out, I was a little bit skeptical because it is really big. And that's one thing to know. If you're a shortish kind of person, like I'm only 5'9", I'm not tall or anything like that. Nowhere near tall. I like to say average, you know, that's fair to say, right? And the bag does feel fairly big on me. For me, it's not really an everyday carry camera bag. But the good thing about this bag is that it's been designed for space with the cube pack, which you can get from Nomatic or Gomatic. And you can also pack away the sling bag in the top of this also. So if you're going somewhere, you could take this bag and the other bag inside it. When you get to your destination, just take the smaller bag out with you. You ain't got to carry everything with you the whole time. They are fairly expensive in comparison to other camera bags out there, such as the Lowepro Pro Tactic 450, which I've already got. That thing I keep seeing on Amazon for like £160, yet this is like double the price of that. But whereas the Lowepro doesn't have space for your clothes if you're going traveling, and it isn't water resistant unless you put the rain cover over the top, this thing is. And now as I'm out traveling for work or traveling for other things, this thing is coming in handy every single week since I've had it. In all honesty, I can't really pick a fault with it. Like, I'm always the kind of person to actually go out there and find a fault, even just the minute thing. But this thing, which I doubted at the very beginning, is amazing. Obviously, it may not be suitable for every photographer out there. Like I said, it's fairly big. And if you're not going traveling as such, if you're just needing it to get around the city, this camera bag definitely isn't for you. But if you're wanting to get out there and start traveling and you're needing to take clothes with you and you don't want to take 2, 3, 4 bags with you, you could probably fit maybe 4 to 5 days worth of clothes in here, plus your camera gear, no problem at all. And so with that, I'm now gonna go and get some food because it's been a long day of traveling and I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you do, I'll see you right there. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.